the Irish Gift of Gab here. So, good morning. My name is Will Sheehan. I'm very happy to be here this morning. I'd like to thank Gravy, Mayor Davis. Pat Murphy is en route. He will be here, and all our distinguished guests who are here this morning. I know I just named 4 Irish guys, but I promise we're not opening up the bar. If we were opening up the bar, everything from the booze to the bar stools would come on truck. I grew up in Bayonne, not too far from here, about 20 blocks that way. And I joined the military because of 9/11. I remember that morning very well. I remember walking down my childhood block in Bayonne and watching the soot from the towers float across the river behind me. And I remember the soot landing on my neighbors' cars and vehicles, and I became overwhelmed with 2 types of emotions. One was anger and rage, and the second was a tremendous sense of duty and purpose to act. So I, like so many other people, some of them here today, decided to join the military and accept the nomination for the Naval Academy. A bunch of teenagers now faced with the nation at war. I love being in the military. The reason why I love being in the military is I got to serve men and women who were actual heroes, who went to the far corners of the globe to fight the world evil, not because they hated what was in front of them, but because they loved what was behind them. And what was behind them, the folks that are here today. People who know how to innovate, create opportunity, unleash the genius of the individual that defines us as a country. We all know a little over 3.5 years ago we had a global pandemic, and that exposed chinks in our armor as a nation. It exposed chinks in our supply chain, in our weakened infrastructure. But it also brought about the best in us as individuals through our essential workers and our representatives coming together, creating the bipartisan infrastructure bill, which deployed over $1.2 trillion worth of capital in roads, rails, and ports. But we can do more. We need to invest in people, and that's what this event is about. Yes, we made once-in-a-generation investments in infrastructure, but it's time to make it in people. Just like an M4 rifle without a trained Marine behind it, the round will never reach the target, right? So the good thing is that in this country, we have a bunch of people that are highly motivated, disciplined individuals that know how to execute missions, and we call them veterans. Here are the statistics. 72% of all goods in this country are moved on roads, on trucks. Yet we are 80,000 truckers short. I'm going to say that again. We are 80,000 truckers short in this country. And they're predicting by 2030 that we're going to be 160,000 truckers short. That is a glaring statistic that demands leadership. When I was in the military, they taught that the first trait of a leader was to look out for the welfare of your people, and the second was to problem solve. If you can't go in the front door, you go in the back. Can't go in the back, you go in the side. Can't do that, you dig a tunnel. If all else fails, you break down some doors. Mayor Davis and Pat Murphy, who's on his way, has taken a White House initiative and has brought it down to the local level to create good paying jobs, fortify our infrastructure and supply chains, and most important, help our veterans out. So my call to action here is that we need more funding, and we need this program to continue and be successful.